Welcome back. Forget keeping up with Kardashians. Try keeping up with Married at First Sight this week. Let me run you through it. 2 shock exits, 2 new marriages, a cheating scandal, and an explosive dinner party. Tonight we find out if it's all just too much for some of our couples.
Why did you kiss Claire?
I was...
Nowhere to run.
If we went in a bad place, I was unaware.
As Adam comes face to face with the experts.
You say I'm sorry, but then you blame. Don't do that.
Before a heartbreaking session on the couch.
You know, you just question whether you're worthy.
Worthy of what?
Of love in general, you know.
It is going to be a big one, and to tell us more, Alyssa joins us in the studio now. Alyssa, just watching you there, you were like, oh, poor Jessie.
Yeah, it's, thank you for having me, first of all. This is great. I feel like I'm, like, totally fangirling over you guys. But, yeah, just, you know, watching that back and seeing how heartbroken Jessie and Janelle was, like, it just, it brings me straight back to that moment.
Well, it was just so much drama in that dinner party. It really got heated.
It did, yeah. It was a lot. I was very triggered by the gaslighting and the manipulation, especially by Adam, you know, not only to the entire group, but you can kind of see, you know, watching it back, how remorseful Claire was and how, you know, kind of ashamed she was. And he probably manipulated her as well. So, yeah, definitely triggered. I feel like Adam is like a carbon copy of every narcissistic man that I've ever dated.
Mic drop. How good's that? Well, let's talk about Adam and Janelle, because you're a great mate. You're great mates with Janelle, right?
Yes.
How's it been watching that back? Because, as I say, you are great friends.
Yeah, I mean, going into it, Janelle was very scared. She, you know, after having an allegation like that and then finding out that it's actually true, because she supported Adam in the very beginning, right? She stood by him and was like, you know, nothing ever happened. And then coming out where it's true, Janelle was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I was like, I've got you, babe. She's like, please help me, you know, be my voice if I can't do it. And that's exactly what I was.
That's what you did.
I don't think of a girl code. I don't think of a boy code. I think of a human code. And if something is unjust and unright, I call it out.
Well, you know, this is what we're saying. You come out of an experiment like this and you may not end up with love, but you get some great besties along the way.
Absolutely.
And speaking of relationships, Duncan's not here today, sadly.
Yes.
But
Are you doing push-ups or something?
Potentially might be having a sleep in.
But he maintained a friendship with Adam. How did that sit with you?
Look, again, like I'm very triggered by not only the cheating with Adam, but it was more just the manipulation and the gaslighting. I just feel like as a society, we've come so far with being able to identify and to name, you know, behaviors like gaslighting and behaviors like manipulation, and that kind of helps us identify a narcissist, where if somebody is accepting that because of a bro code, it's kind of like taking a step back. But again, like in a relationship, you're not always going to be friends with your partner's best friends. And it's, you know, if it's going to derail you, then, you know, you kind of have to work up to that. But hopefully we can get through it.
So how are you and that handsome man mountain Duncan going?
Look, it's been good. Obviously, I think most people can see that we had a very big spark and initial connection at the wedding, and it's been going really well. But not every relationship is perfect. You know, we have our ebbs and flows and a bit of hiccups, and so hopefully we can get through this one.
What's your favourite part of this whole experiment?
Oh, look, it's been a huge personal growth for me. The insights from the experts, the friendships that you make along the way, you know, mine and Duncan's relationship. It's definitely a pressure cooker. It's like you are in a, you know, 10-year-long relationship with everything that they throw at you, but the personal growth has definitely been amazing.
Did the experts rip Adam tonight?
You'll have to keep watching.
Oh.
You'll have to keep watching. You'll have to keep watching.
Well, definitely more drama, that's for sure, right?
Yes, yes. Hopefully he is, you know, going to take some accountability, because we saw none of that at the dinner party.
All right, Alyssa, we love it.
She's great. She's fiery.
Yeah.
Love you.
Can't wait to see what happens next.
Well, you will. The commitment ceremony gets underway from 7 o'clock tonight on 9 and 9 now.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Karl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Karl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?